Today I'm going to be showing you all how to make my favorite thing, rose water. It is super easy to make and it has so many health benefits for your hair, for your skin, for your spiritual journey as well. And so let's get into it. First, you will need your roses. So since I garden, I get my roses strictly straight from my garden. But if you need to go to the store and buy you some, you definitely can. You can buy some. You can go and forage for some as well. Or you can just start to grow you some if you are someone who wants to start making some natural products. Grow you a rose bush. They are actually super easy to grow, not a lot of maintenance, and you get some beautiful flowers out of it. So here are my rose petals that I got. I'm putting them in the pot so I can rinse them off. So you do want to clean off your rose petals first before you get started, and so that's what I'm going to do. Put in some water. So I just let them kind of soak in the water for a little bit, maybe, just let them soak so that it can clean off the debris, the dirt, things like that. Once you get done cleaning, you want to squeeze out the water, the roses, and measure maybe about 1 cup. You can use 1.5 cups. This is about 1 cup of rose petals. And so you want to use the same amount of water that you have for the amount of rose petals that you have. So because I have 1 cup, I'm going to use 1 cup of water. If I had 1.5 cups, I would use about 1.5 cups of water, or at least 1 cup of water for 1 cup of rose petals. So now that it's in the pot, I'm going to get 1 cup of water. So with the water, you can use whatever type of water you would like. The best water that you have, the sink water that you have, is really up to you. I like to just use our drinking water or spring water. That's really what I use. Today I do not have spring water, so I am just going to use our regular drinking water because that's what I have, okay? But it's still going to work out. Just trust the process. Yes, I am using our purified water for this process. Alright, so I am pouring 1 cup of water into the saucepan. And next, I'm just going to put it on sim. Sim, you let it sim, not low, not 2, 3, 4, 5. Sim, you let it sim until you see the colors leaving the flour. When the flour looks a little white, and you'll see, then that means you have some really good rose water. So I give it about 20 to 30 minutes to let it sim. We're gonna see. Now if you look, the color is leaving the roses. I'm gonna continue to let it stay for a little while because I actually put a little bit more water in there, so I'm gonna let it sim out a little while. But if you can tell, the petals, the color is leaving the petals. Right now it's been about 40 something minutes. Yeah, it's been about 50 minutes. I started at 1 o'clock, so it's gonna take way longer than 30 minutes. 30-45 minutes, depending on what you want your water to look like. So I want pink water, so I'm gonna let this sim out just a little bit more. As you can see, the petals are drying out. This is about an hour. So this is about how much that I made from my 1 cup. I poured it out. I squeezed the flowers to try to get as much as I can. As you can see, it's red, the color. You gotta leave it for a while. I would say I left mine in for at least 1 hour and 30 minutes. Or at least an hour. I'm gonna put it in a jar. So here is the rose water that I have left. I'm just gonna transfer it into this jar. So I'm gonna take it and transfer it into my new jar. And I have some more rose water. Use the same rose petals, and I made another batch so that I could get a full jar. So now I have a full jar, and just so that I can make sure I get all the water, I'm gonna squeeze what's left. Squeeze it. Don't forget. Oh, without trying to put the flowers in there. You can squeeze out the water as well. What's left.